Celebrities in the basement, the place to be. Karen Wilder Martin on your TV. Politics, drama, music, sports, arts. Favorite celebs, climbing the charts. First-hand info on the live. Careers, next projects on the rise. Come visit Karen every week. Never know who's in the hot seat. Celebrities in the basement is the place to be. You got Karen Wilder Martin on your TV screen. Celebrities in the basement is the place to be. You got Karen Wilder Martin on your TV screen.
Good evening, I'm Karen Wilder Martin. Good evening, I'm Karen Wilder Martin, and welcome to Celebrities in the Basement. But this evening, we are not in the basement. No, we are not. I am in a special place, a special studio, a special theater. Let me just tell you how excited I am to have sitting next to me award-winning writer, director, entrepreneur. This woman is a minister as well as Go-Car production CEO and founder, Minister Carla Robinson. Applause, please. Woo! Applause, 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 applause. I'm well, Carla. How are you feeling?
I'm good.
Yes.
I'm good. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad. Thank you so much for this opportunity to be a part of this interview. It's a blessing.
Yes.
Thank you.
Carla, let's just start from the beginning. What part of your life did you decide the arts as well as ministry was going to be your calling?
I started writing when I was 9. There have been a lot of things in my life that wasn't great, and my grandmother who passed on, she was the very first person that gave me a pen and a notebook and said, everything that you are feeling, I want you to write it down. And so I took all of that pain of abandonment, all of that pain of not feeling wanted or loved or anything, and I just began to write. And so I began to create these beautiful characters in my brain because I had in my mind what I thought was the perfect family. So I mixed that with some of my actual crazy family and good family, and I just started writing.
Wow.
And God called me. I knew at an early age that God had a call on my life. I ran from it for a long time, but I knew that eventually I didn't think I would preach, but I knew that I had a special moment with God.
Let my audience know, even though you're a minister, a lot of your writing is not. A lot of your writing, you know, some ministers may say, oh, wow, a minister wrote that? Like what? Yeah, let's talk about that.
That is true. I am an urban writer.
Yes,
so all of my productions, my plays, I'm actually writing a book of short stories, and none of them are gospel related.
Right.
I know who I serve. I know where my ministry is, but I want to be able to give something to the community that they can look at and say, wow, I can identify with that. And it may not always be gospel or Christian or religious. So I just want to be able to reach the people, and I want them to look at it and say, wow, I remember when. I remember that happening. Oh, I remember, or you know what, I know so-and-so was going through this. And I think for me, what inspired me to do that, the very first play that I ever did, I did on this stage.
Yes.
And it was called Lord Help Me, I'm Falling.
Yes.
And it was about a woman who was in an abusive relationship. And although I was raised with my grandparents, I never lived in an abusive household. My grandparents were never abusive to each other. And so I kept saying, God, where is this coming from? I don't know about abuse. You know, so how can I write this? But the day that we performed this show on this stage, after the show, a woman came up to me and she said, I'm your Debbie.
Wow.
And
imagine that.
It was amazing. So then I realized, I said, God, if you're giving me this gift to write, I want you to give me the gift to be able to reach the people where they are. And everybody's not in church.
And so, you know, here comes Hoodish. Here comes, help me, the one that won the Philly Hip Hop. Tangle won the Philadelphia, well, excuse me, I'm using correct English, but it is the Philly Hip Hop Awards. What was that feeling like when you got, I don't know, the email or that text message that said you were nominated?
I was honored. I was honored that something from my city, that people had seen my work and thought enough of my work to actually nominate me. I never thought I'd win because I was like, I don't even know anybody from here. I never thought I'd win. And
won.
I won.
You walked across that stage and got that trophy.
You know why?
Because God said so.
God said so.
Yes.
And the favor of God is on my life.
Absolutely. It truly is.
And
it truly is.
So I didn't expect to win. I just went because it was an honor. And I think that, and I feel that if somebody wants to honor you with something or nominate you, the best you could do is at least go.
Absolutely.
So
And you
won.
won. And you won.
won.
And let's talk about now, I mentioned all of your hats, and I think I forgot one. I said writer, director, minister, entrepreneur, comedian. I forgot. Let's talk about that side of you. That's where Hoodish comes from, right?
Yeah. I don't see everybody else say I'm funny. I don't think I'm funny.
Yes.
But people think I'm funny. I don't know.
Yes.
Hoodish is stories that are told that only happen in the hood. You know?
Which makes it funny.
Which makes it so funny because I don't care what part of the city you live in, there's always this type of character in the hood.
Yes.
And so what I wanted to do, plays are always serious. They always have something going on that's really serious. And I just wanted to laugh.
Yes.
And I wanted people to laugh and I wanted people to come and just enjoy. So I came up with Hoodish.
Yes.
Stuff that only happened in the hood.
Yes. It's hilarious sketch comedy. Are you bringing that back? I know you're wearing so many hats and so many things going on. You think you'll bring Hoodish back later or what?
We will bring Hoodish back. We will. I've had so many people that have been to the shows on a regular say, where's Hoodish? Hoodish is just on hold because we're filming.
Yes.
And not only that, and then we have the Uptown coming, and those projects are so big, it's too much time, and I have to focus there.
Yes.
So we will bring Hoodish back.
And let's tell my audience, Corner Boys is what you're filming,
Yes.
which is the web series.
Yes.
So tell my audience about that.
We actually moved from deciding to be a web series to we're going for television.
Oh, right, okay.
Corner Boys is a story. It sounds like it's about the average story. It's the Philadelphia version of The Wire. And it's a story.
I got a role.
Yes, you do. It's actually really good. I can't tell you any more about
That's it.
But
Yes.
it is, I mean, phenomenal. You can check out the clip on our website page, which is www.gokartprides.com, and just look at the Corner Boy trailer. It is amazing. But it's a story of a family who their struggle is not on the street. Their struggle is within the family. And in most African American families, our struggle a lot of times is not on the outside with strangers. A lot of times we can't get along within our own family.
Unfortunately, yes.
And that is unfortunate, but that is Corner Boys. So it's the Hunter Dynasty, and the Hunters that's my family name. So I wanted to pay tribute to my family as well. So it's called the Hunter Dynasty.
Now, would you say it's a memoir? Or memoir kind of mixed with a little yeast added to it, or what?
Some of it is true, and some of it is not. A lot of it is just
fiction.
A lot of the characters are characters that I have mimicked after some people that I know.
Okay, all right, yes.
So with that being said, all of it is false.
Yes.
It is
all
truly
fiction
from my imagination.
Yes.
Yeah, man. I was talking to your grandma too on Sunday.
Yeah, what she was talking about?
She was just saying how she wanted you to come down to church. She was trying to get you to get down there.
I know it's been a minute, but honestly, I don't think church my wave right now, cuz. I don't know.
I mean, it's a marathon. It ain't a sprint, man. But long as you know, man, he ain't through with you yet.
Not for sure. Just because I'm not in church every Sunday don't mean I don't talk to God all the time.
Damn, yo, somebody killed Quaddy.
Youngin wasn't even in the streets. Then I heard that the bullet that took him out was meant for his brother. Ain't that crazy?
Shit, they all look the same in the dark.
Listen, you my dog, you know I got you. All right.
So we're filming Corner Boys, and you're in production with, well, let's go back to Corner Boys. Sonny Veloci is directing. I love my Sonny. Yes,
Sonny is phenomenal.
Yes, truly, truly.
Very professional. I am surprised that he's not in Hollywood.
Yes,
he is phenomenal. He's very professional, and he's on his job.
Yes, he is.
He's on
truly,
it. So I'm truly blessed to have him be a part of this production. He loved the script, and he said, "I'm in. I'm all in."
Did. Yes,
and he's been great.
Yes, yes. And now fast forward to the stage play, Uptown. Yes. Applause, please. Woo! Applause, 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 applause. Where did that come from? Now, I know you're from North Philadelphia, but you weren't in the era of Uptown.
No.
Okay, yes.
I've never actually been inside of the Uptown, but I come from a music-loving, singing family. And I always heard about this Uptown. They would talk, oh, the Uptown, we went there. Every time you would ride past, oh, that was the Uptown. And I mean, we saw James Brown there. We saw the Intruders there and the Delphonics. And being around my family who loves music, I began at an early age to love music that was beyond my age.
Yes, yes.
So I used to love the Intruders. I loved the Delphonics. I loved Teddy Pendergrass. I loved Jerry Butler.
Yes, yes.
And as a little girl, I'm walking around the house singing, I'm just thinking about cooling out. As a little kid, it's like, how do you know this stuff?
Right.
But so I began to do research on the Uptown. And one day, my cousin and I was riding past. I had just got an iPad, and we were going around taking photos, and we stopped at this Uptown. And I said to him, one day I'm gonna write a play about that. And he said,
voila.
And I said, yeah. And so a gentleman happened to be walking by at the time. And I said to him, excuse me, sir, do you know about this theater? He said, do I know about it? And he began to break down everything that went on and how fun it was. And so I began to research.
Yes, yes.
I've been studying it for about 3 years.
Yes.
And then once I gathered everything that I could gather about this theater, I fell in love.
And it is amazing that at this point, right now in 2018, not only are you doing a production, but they are the Uptown organization, the nonprofit is actually refurbishing, raising the funds to refurbish at the same time.
And
amazing.
I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
I hope and pray that the Uptown, the production, would help to bring will bring life to the revitalization of this theater.
Yes.
And make people say, wow, what can I do to give to this? Because my thing is this, if New York can do it with the Apollo,
and stay steady,
how come Philly cannot do it with the Uptown?
Yes.
And I'm hoping that it will reach some of these big name stars that became legends because of that theater.
Yes, yes.
That's my hope.
Now let's talk about who's directing.
His name is Rod Dion.
Rod?
Yes. Rod Dion. Listen, Rod Dion, I can't say enough about this brother. He is phenomenal. He's on point. I mean, I don't have to go to a rehearsal because I have that much faith in what Rod is doing.
Yes.
He's a perfectionist. And I mean, if he will not move until it's, Rod, he has this funny way of talking. And
yes. He's a comedian too. Yes.
Man, he puts the hat behind his head.
Yes,
I mean, he just goes to work. But he's great at what he does.
Yes.
So I am, once again, honored to have him in place. And I mean, he has a woman by the name of Tanya Belton, who is his assistant.
Oh, she's going to be the awesome stage manager, I'm sure.
Well,
yes,
no, Tanya is actually the assistant director
Awesome,
for this.
Tanya. Awesome, yes.
Tanya, she moved up, so she
Yes.
is. And then we have Sonia Johnson,
Yes.
who is the
stage
stage
manager.
manager, and she is phenomenal. They're on their game. We have Rene Chambers, who is renowned. When I say a choreographer that is
Yes.
has gone everywhere, she's done everything. She is great. She's our choreographer, and
Yes.
a woman by the name of Conchetta Dixon, who writes music, composes, and
Yes.
she's our musical director.
Awesome. Is there going to be live music, or are you using tracks? Is there a band? Is there singing?
Okay.
Yeah.
There will be live music. We have a live band. The band leader, his name is Stan Davis. Phenomenal. So there will be music. There will be live music sung. We're not doing lip singing. There will be live music sung. And I don't want to give too much of it,
Yes,
but
yes.
the play goes from the 50s to present day, the 60s to present day. So it will take you in and out of time in Philly, and it touched on some very, very historical, critical moments that happened in Philadelphia that I think people would respect and remember and appreciate.
Well, let's talk about casting, not just for the Uptown, but for all your productions. How did you go about casting for your productions?
We use social media, and we put them on every site that is mentionable. Everything from the Philadelphia Theater Alliance to Philly Fun, all of that. We use every source that we can, and then word of mouth. We just tell people, and a lot of times people might ask, what do you have going on? What do you have coming up? And I'll tell them, well, we have auditions, and they'll come.
Yes, that is awesome. You have so much going on. How does Carla keep it together?
Prayer.
Yes.
And I don't know, I think the energy that God has given, I couldn't keep still. If I wanted to,
Yes,
I couldn't
yes.
keep still. I gotta keep moving. I learned a long time ago, never let grass grow. Don't like grass. And I'm
Yes.
like, don't like grass.
Right,
And my
yes.
grandfather told me, they said, because if grass grows, then that means that you can sink into the grass.
Yes.
So I never like to let grass grow. I always like to have something going on.
Yes.
And I want to do this I want to be the next billionaire from North Philadelphia.
Absolutely. Put multi in front of that.
Multi.
Didn't I teach you better?
Yes. Multi.
Yes.
Multi.
Absolutely. Yes.
Billionaire.
Absolutely.
I'm going
Absolutely.
beyond millionaire. I want to be a
Absolutely.
billionaire.
Yes.
But I want Carla Robinson, Go Car Productions to be a household name.
Go Car Productions, hence the T-shirts.
Yes, Go Car
In
Productions.
God we trust. I
Yes.
love the shirt. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I
Yes.
actually had this printed up I preached the 7 last words, and we had a dress down, and I wanted people to know that I represent Go Car.
Yes.
And
Go Car.
Yeah, Go Car Productions means Go Carla,
Yes.
but Carla trusts in God.
Yes.
So because I trust in God, in God we trust is also on our money.
Absolutely.
And so that means that God is going to send the money Go
Yes.
Car's way.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So tell my audience, what is the one misconception people have about Carla?
They think I'm mean until people get to know me. They automatically assume. Some people think I'm bougie. It's a little bit in there, but I just like good things. I like
Yes.
nice things. But and most people think that I'm a tough girl because, like I said, I was born and raised in North Philly. I don't take no crap. But I love life. I love people. And I think once people really get the opportunity to know me, then their whole perception of me is completely changed.
Yes. Now, just for fun, I just want to throw this question at you. See how you answer it. Just curious.
Okay.
Snow boots or swimming suits?
Snow boots.
Okay. So you like the snow and you don't like the warm weather, or what is it?
No, listen. I am a Christmas
Yes.
fanatic.
Yes.
I listen to Christmas music today.
Okay.
I
yes.
love everything, Winter Wonderland.
Yes.
Now I'm tired of the snow now. Come on, Jesus.
Right.
But I love the cold weather.
Yes.
And it also, I'm also a school teacher, so we get snow days off. I love the school.
But you get the whole summer off too, you know, with swimwear.
I don't
whatever.
like, you know, I'm getting older now, Karen.
Yes.
So in the summertime, you sweat.
Yes.
When you get up in age, you know, I don't know what happens to us as women.
Right.
But you can be fine, and then some heat just hits you, and you
It's
lose
called
your mind.
menopause, darling, menopause.
Hearing that more often. So because of menopause, I don't like the summer anymore. Give me the winter.
Yes. So in closing, I want you to look directly into the camera
Okay.
and give some inspirational words to aspiring artists, as well as those that would like to get into ministry.
Okay, as far as getting into the art, if you want it, go after it. Be passionate about it, and love what you do. Don't just throw anything out there to your audiences. Find out who your audience is and target them. Make yourself as known, make yourself available. Take time to master your craft. Make sure it's from the heart, and make sure that you're doing it for the right reason. If you go in thinking, I'm going in to be rich, then the riches are not going to come. But if you go into it with the passion that I can do this and I'm the best at what I do, then you are going to be rich. As far as ministry, have a love for God. Seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all these things will be added unto you. If you know God's favor is on your life and you know that God has a calling for your life, talk to him and find out exactly what it is he wants you to do. God promised that he would make room for your gifts. And no matter how you display those gifts, God has a plan for it.
Yes, that is wonderful. Now tell my audience, how can they visit your ministry as well as get in touch with you on social media and follow your movement?
Cool. Facebook, you can type in Carla Robinson, or you can go to the Go Car Productions Facebook page. As far as our website, we're at www.gocarprods, that's P-R-O-D-S, all one word, .com. www.gocarprods.com, and that's spelled GOCARPRODS.com, and that's where you can find us at.
Nice. Now let's talk about, you have dates for the Uptown Play. We got to put those dates out there. Yes.
Put those dates out. Wow.
And the location and all.
Okay.
And how to get tickets.
The Uptown musical stage production will be performed at the Elaine Levitt Theater, which is located at 401 South Broad Street, and that's located around Broad and Pine. Our dates are June the 20th through the 24th. Yes, I'm going to be working on my birthday.
Yes.
But it's okay.
Right.
June 20th to the 24th. Our nightly shows are at 7 p.m. On Saturday, we have two shows, which is a matinee at 3 p.m., and then we have the regular 7 p.m. On Sunday, so after all the church folk, you go to church, get the word, eat the gospel bird, and then meet us at 5 o'clock at the Levitt Theater.
Nice.
And you will not be disappointed.
And how do they get tickets? Through your website?
You can actually get tickets through the website. You can get tickets through the website. Once you go to the website, it gives you all the information. And the website, once again, is www.gocarprods.com.
Now, is that the only way to get tickets, or will your cast have tickets in hand to sell as well?
They can, if the cast members will not have tickets unless they request them. Other than that, right now, the only place to get tickets is through our website. But we will have them, I think, starting in June. They will be at the Wanamaker Ticketron downtown at like 20th and Sampson, Walnut. So they may be able to get the tickets at the at Wanamaker's Ticketmasters.
Okay, all right. Well, I want to wish you the absolute best. Thank you, Carla, for inviting me here.
Listen, Go Car, we do have something for you.
Oh,
We would like to present you with one of our
beautiful.
Go Car
I'm excited.
shirts.
I'm excited about that. Yes.
And everybody do not get these, okay? This is a special deal. So on behalf of Go Car Productions, we want to present you with that, and thank you for bringing us on this show.
Yes.
I just want to tell the people, come out and see Uptown. It is a fictional story, but it is some things that will come to your remembrance about the Uptown and just the fun. If you enjoy the music and that era and that time, they will truly enjoy it. They will truly.
I'm truly excited. Now, I want to wish you the absolute best. What a treasure and a pleasure to have Carla Robinson on our show this evening. And I just want to say to all of you, thank you again for tuning in. I'm Karen Waller-Martin. And just remember, to every one fan, you have two haters. Just stay focused on your dreams. Keep the prayers going up, and you know the blessings will always, always come down. Thank you, and good night.
Hi, this is Earl Young, and we are Party, and you are watching Celebrities in the Basement. And we are ready to burn, baby, burn. You got that? Love you to death.
Hi, everybody. It's Bob Pantano, host of the Saturday Night Dance Party, and you're watching Celebrities in the Basement. What a great show. Yes. No greater place to grow up than in Philadelphia. Yes. Growing up to all the music of the 50s and 60s, Lee Andrews and the Hearts, Danny and the Juniors, Chubby Checker, Dee Dee Sharp, and then later on the Philly Sound, Gamble and Huff.
What a song to come in.
What a song to come into. I think they had eyes behind their head, like, ooh, they saw Mr. Leon Huff coming in. They said, let me put this song on real quick.
I feel good for McFadden Whitehead and for the Soul Survivors.
Most people, even outside of Philadelphia, don't know the names Chris Schwartz and Joe Nicola.
Oh, yes, they do.
But they know the name Rough House Records.
Rough House Records,
and they know Lauryn Hill, and they know the Fugees, and they know Cypress Hill and Criss Cross.
Now, don't you have a mother role or something for me?
We
like
do.
Something like, Charlie, come on.
The thing about it is I got to do a sister role for you because you look younger than me. You're about 23.
You're right. God bless you.
God bless you.
Add 30 years to that number, okay?
Really?
Yes.
Please.
Charlie,
tell the truth and shame the devil.
I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth.
Wow.
Mr. Dirty Dancing himself.
Thank you.
Tonight, you are presenting or are you performing? Tell my audience what's going on.
Well, I have a new project I'm doing called Calling All Divas.
Okay,
which that includes you.
Oh, God bless. This is what you call a reverse Oreo cookie right here.
I like that.
And even remembering Sister Rosetta Thorpe.
Absolutely. Can I tell you a story? Sister Rosetta Thorpe, I grew up right across the street from her and Mr. Russell.
I'll be accepting the honor for Sister Rosetta Thorpe, which is really beyond my belief, and it's just a really blessed event, and I'm just wonderful to be part of it, and so glad you're here.
Yes, you too. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, I will.
This is your boy Fatigue, and we're Kindred the Family Soul, and you're watching Celebrities in the Basement.
Hi, I'm Sarah Dash, and you're watching Celebrities in the Basement.
Hello, this is Jill Scott, and you're watching Celebrities in the Basement.
Jilly from the 215th North Philly. Andy needs guidance, so you know he's getting guidance from the one and only Patty.
Love you, Philly. Family.
God bless.
My name is Trudy Haynes, and we're doing Show Celebrity in the Basement. Don't miss it.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Cece Peniston, and finally, you're watching Celebrities in the Basement. Look, give a shout out to this lady here for loving on me.
It.
So,
yes, I love it. Yes,
thank
God
you.
Bless.
Hi
am blown away.
Yes.
This is truly going to be an incredible night tonight.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
star-studded, and I can't wait.
I can't wait either.
I'm backstage and I'm sitting there dancing away.
What?
If you sit still to this music, you're dead.
something's wrong
You're
with you.
dead.
Next projects on the rise. Come visit Karen every week.